Okay folks, it's poke salad picking time in Ellijay. Now I'm a picker and you know that, okay? But today I've been doing a different kind of picking. I've been all over this, no, not all over the county. You know how people say they've been all over? No, that's not the case. But I have been here and there picking poke salad where I had spotted it coming up earlier this same season. And so we're going to make you an interesting little video right now. We're sitting back on old Blue Ridge Road in Ellijay. And it's such a special place to me, and we thank the Harrisons for making this beautiful Harrison Park over here. We're right up on the hill above it, at the steps of the old home place where Mrs. Edna Pinson used to live. Ms. Edna Pinson was a school teacher, and a good one. And she lived right here for many, I know it was 40 or 50 years. Right there is where her house used to sit. And this was her steps. And I can see Miss Edna right now coming down these steps every morning. She would walk. The school was just right over there across the river. And that's where I went to school. But I didn't have Miss Edna. And I was never in her class, but she was such a sweet lady. I'd see her around all the time. And I happened to know that she would walk from here every morning. She'd walk over to the school and teach, and then she'd walk back. So she went up these very steps, I'm certain, okay? Her house was right there. And I remember one time we had a field trip. And that was Miss Ruby Pinson. Now y'all remember her. She's as another Pinson, okay? Miss Ruby Pinson. This is Edna. Ruby taught the 4th grade, and Miss Edna here taught the 6th grade. And I was in the 4th grade with Miss Ruby Pinson, and she brought us around through here one day, walking right through here. 4th grade, folks, that was me, and on a little field trip. And I remember right down there, just right down there, okay? Right in that bend right there, I found a sparrow's nest. I found a sparrow's nest, and she helped me get it out of the bushes, and we brought it back to the classroom and studied it. Now sparrows, if I remember correctly, they didn't have like an opening. It was just sealed up, am I right? I think just a big old ball of leaves and stuff. But I remember she saved that, and Miss Ruby did, and Miss Ruby's the one that she's the reason I can read right now, okay? Miss Ruby is. We went out through there and across Old 5, and we went up on the side of that hill over there to one of the other teachers. One of the other teachers' home. It was Miss Parks. Went to their home, and I guess Miss Parks and Ruby Pinson was in together on this thing. But it was such a Memorial Day. We learned things, and she'd stop and talk to us about stuff that she knew. And then later on, there was a song wrote about Ellijay. The guy that wrote it, they call him Mr. Ellijay. And I know it's silly, but we have so much fun with it. It's a lot of fun. These are precious memories. This old road right here is where the rednecks would drink wine on Sunday. They come back here in their 56 Fords and their 57 Fords, and there'd be Pabst Blue Ribbon all over the place. They'd be sitting around drinking beer. That never was me, and yes, I'm being honest, it wasn't me, but I remember them old boys that did that. And what times, and how times have changed, don't you know? Really different now. But anyway, about 90 miles north of Atlanta, where the Coosawhatee lay, they come out of the hills to pay their telephone bills in a town called Ellijay. When the mayor drove a shiny 62 Corvette, Slim was in a cruiser with a Cobra jet. What you see is exactly what you get if you come to Ellijay. Ellijay, a mighty fine place to be. good enough for you and me. Yeah. 69 Roadrunner, Charger RT, pistol grip force speed 383. Boys, that's the way it all used to be on this very road in Ellijay. I hope you enjoy our video. We hope you like poke salad. If you don't, you need to start liking it. It's good and it's good for you. And I done showed you how to cook it, so you're all set to go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.